Welcome back to Coin Explorer, the channel where coins come to life and history whispers through metal. Today, we're holding a coin that millions have seen, but almost no one truly knows. It's the 2008 South African 20-cent coin. You've probably never thought twice about this tiny bronze-colored piece, but what if I told you it carries the weight of a nation's identity, political shifts, indigenous pride, and even hidden symbols that most people completely miss? This isn't just loose change, it's a pocket-sized portal to South Africa's complex history. So fasten your seatbelt as we peel back the layers of a coin that holds more secrets than you'd ever imagine. This is the untold story of the 20-cent coin, only on Coin Explorer. A coin born in change. To understand this coin, we have to go back to 1965, when South Africa introduced the rand currency system, moving away from the British pound. It was a powerful political and economic shift, part of the country's larger effort to step away from colonial control. The 20-cent coin was born out of this revolution, and from the very beginning, it carried the hopes of a country finding its own path. But it wasn't just about money. It was about identity. The coin went through multiple changes over the years: designs, metals, minting styles. But one thing stayed the same. It remained a small, yet powerful piece of South African life. And by the time we reached 2008, that little coin had witnessed decades of transformation. Why 2008 matters. So why focus on the year 2008? Because this wasn't just any year. It was nearly a decade after South Africa unveiled its new coat of arms in 2000, a coat that symbolized a fresh era of unity, democracy, and post-apartheid pride. The 2008 20-cent coin featured this bold new emblem, replacing older designs rooted in colonial imagery. That makes the 2008 coin historically important. It was one of the earliest to fully embrace the modern, post-apartheid identity of South Africa. When you hold this coin, you're holding a marker of change, of rebirth, and of a country trying to tell the world, we are new, we are united, we are free. The mystery in the motto. Now look closely at the coat of arms right at the bottom. You'll see strange symbols. Exclamation !/Zara//K. No, that's not a typo or a minting error. It's a real motto in a Khoisan language, one of South Africa's oldest indigenous tongues. It translates to "diverse people unite," a message that speaks volumes. The use of click consonants, marked by symbols like A and Ad, pays tribute to ancient tribes whose voices were once silenced. Most South Africans don't even know what this phrase means, or that it honors people who lived in the land thousands of years before colonization. This coin, silently but boldly, gives them a place in the national narrative. The story of the protea. Flip the coin over and you'll find the beautiful King Protea, South Africa's national flower. But did you know the protea is not just a botanical choice? It's a symbol of resilience, diversity, and transformation. Perfect for a country that has endured and evolved through colonization, apartheid, and freedom. The protea isn't placed randomly on the coin. It blooms upward, suggesting growth and hope. It's a sign that even after deep-rooted struggle, beauty can still flourish. And on the 2008 coin, the protea is more than a flower. It's a silent anthem of the South African spirit. The signature. You never noticed beneath the protea, you'll spot 3 letters, ALS. These are the initials of Arthur L. Sutherland, the coin's designer. He isn't a household name, but he left a permanent mark on South African currency. Most people never notice those tiny letters, but coin experts know they matter. Sutherland's vision wasn't just artistic, it was symbolic. The angle of the flower, the texture of the leaves, and the spacing of the numbers were all carefully calculated to balance national pride with aesthetic elegance. His initials are like a hidden signature on a national canvas, a quiet salute to the artists behind the scenes. mint errors, and hidden value. Now here's where it gets exciting. Some 2008 20-cent coins were struck with rare minting errors. These include off-center strikes, double stamps, and die cracks. If you're lucky enough to find one, it could be worth much more than 20 cents. Some collectors have paid hundreds of rands, even more internationally, for rare versions of this coin. The funny thing? These valuable variations often go unnoticed. People use them to buy candy or leave them forgotten in a drawer. So the next time you come across a 2008 coin, check it carefully. You might be holding a miniature jackpot. Why? It's still in circulation. Despite inflation and the global trend of phasing out small coins, the 20-cent coin is still in active circulation in South Africa. Why? Because it's practically essential. It helps round off prices, it's used daily in taxis, small vendors, and informal markets, and most importantly, it still holds emotional and historical weight. It's not just loose change, it's a familiar presence in the hands of millions. For the elderly, it's a memory. For children, it's often their first pocket money. And for collectors, it's a bridge to a deeper story. That's staying power. A coin that speaks culture beyond metal and minting. This coin is a cultural storyteller. It reflects the pride of a people, the strength of a democracy, and the subtle merging of ancient and modern traditions. It's multilingual, multicultural, and multi-layered, just like South Africa itself. It shows how design can carry meaning, how even a coin can carry identity, and how money can be more than just currency. It becomes culture. And what's most beautiful is that this culture is shared hand to hand, silently, every single day, by people who don't even realize they're holding history. So, the next time you see a small bronze 20-cent coin, don't brush it off. Stop. Look closely. You're not just holding metal, you're holding a symbol of survival, growth, and unity. It may not sparkle like gold, but it shines with meaning. That's the magic of coins, their history disguised as pocket change. And here on Coin Explorer, we believe every coin has a soul. If you enjoyed uncovering the story behind this humble hero of South African currency, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin yourself. Until next time, keep exploring. The next treasure might be sitting in your palm right now. Thanks for watching.